can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. It's rebounded by Noah. Now the Knicks with it. Here match up against Boston. That's how they'll tip off the new season. Anthony's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smart misses. Here's Vujacic, guarded by Smart. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 8. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Boston.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter, just over a minute played. Rose against Thomas. Rose dishes to Anthony. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Shot clock at 5. From deep, Rose.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Rose against Thomas. It's Crowder on the wing. Outside for Thomas. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Smart. Busted. No good that time either. For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Anthony against Crowder. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the
three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Thomas. Right side Horford. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and the shot is good.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Now here's Rose. Noah with a screen on Thomas. And finished off by Noah.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Olynyk. Crowder with it. And here is Horford. Over Porzingis. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Crowder. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Outside, Porzingis. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Porzingis with a screen on Thomas. Back to Porzingis. Releases from 15, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Excellent midi that time by Porzingis, an area he excels in.
Rose against Thomas. Olynyk sets a screen for Thomas. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a shot Thomas is never going to be shy about taking. I mean, he's got confidence that if the three-pointer is there, he'll make it.
Outside Rose. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Boy, you look at Rose and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy's constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Now here's Thomas to the middle. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Vujicic following the bucket by the Celtics. Rebound by Olynyk. Thomas against Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You got to be careful and selective in how you guard Thomas. Now, he's fast, he's aggressive, he's strong, and he's smart about drawing fouls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Thomas at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
You've got to be crafty to succeed in this league. At 5'9", Thomas is just that, a skilled, savvy point guard.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Hernangomez is checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Now we get a chance to check out Isaiah Thomas. Last year, getting it done. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Outside Rose. Hernangomez with a screen for Rose. Shots good by Hernangomez.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situations.
Now, here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Horford's got 6. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Rose. Noah with a screen on Thomas. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
And the sheer physicality of Noah, even the foul won't deter him.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Noah no good on the free throw.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Rose. Noah trying to get open. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Anthony. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Thomas feeling it out a bit, and a missed layup. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. Pass to Anthony, takes a 3. Good on the triple. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Horford. He has 6. Here's Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Rose with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Anthony. Over Brown. Anthony can't hit.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Thomas. And they get it. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Rose. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Rozier, he's checked in for Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Duncan's checked in. Jennings passes to Rozier. And here is Horford. Hernan Gomez covering. Jennings kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Horford finds Rozier. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Jennings with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Man, love the concentration of Jennings down in the post now. Not panicking against the big fellas. This little man taking his time and getting the shot to go down.
Now here's Horford. He's got 6. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Brown. The shot by Holiday, no good. Boston's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Right side, Rozier. Outside Jennings. Pass to Horford. Outside Jennings. Inside, here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
That free throw missing. The Celtics making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Porzingis is checked in for Duncan. He hits the second from the line. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Jennings. Porzingis sets the pick for Jennings. Back to Holiday. Up top, Porzingis. Covered by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Given his length and height, Porzingis really hard to defend, especially when he's aggressive looking to score.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good.
And it's pretty evident that Porzingis is unique, has a nice all-around game and the potential to be a force for years to come.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. So it's Boston now. It's a 10-point game. Outside Crowder. Horford with the screen on Howard. Crowder goes in. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Over Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Rose. 7 points in the game. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
He takes it in, and good that time.
And how about the patience in that pick and roll? Brown operating like a seasoned veteran.
The Knicks leading by 8. Right wing. Porzingis against Mitchell. Porzingis kicks to Jennings. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Crowder dishes to Horford. Brown outside. Pass to Crowder. Horford with the screen on Holiday. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Horford is versatile now. He's a big guy that can play on the perimeter, but his bread is buttered with jelly and jam inside.
Line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
The Celtics making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Harris is checked in for Rose. And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Jennings passes to Porzingis. Jennings against Jennings. Porzingis sets the pick for Jennings. The 19-footer is on the money. Jennings has got his second bucket.
It doesn't get a whole lot sweeter than watching Jennings pull the trigger from there. I mean, he has this shot on auto dial.
Jennings against Jennings. Outside Jennings. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jennings at the line with one shot.
Jennings no good on the free throw. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And as always, GA, some very exciting players entering the league. Any rookies to you stand out so far?
Well, first overall pick, Ben Simmons. He's basically a 6'10 point guard who's great defensively. I also really like Jaylen Brown and Brandon Ingram. Both can really put the ball in the basket.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Porzingis sets the pick for Jennings. Down low. Porzingis finds Holiday from downtown. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Celtics trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
First in free throw percentage, and they were in the top 10 in blocks. That was the core element of their squad, keeping bodies in the paint and preventing those easy buckets.
And going back to their success at the free throw line last season, GA, best in the league. It helped them finish off a lot of close games. Jennings kicks to Porzingis, pass to Harris. Some nice passing by New York here. And Holiday throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Boston now, following the score by New York. Mitchell passes to Jennings. Got 3 off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. Celtics trail by 8. Jennings taking his time here. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Holiday. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Boston with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Burks a screen on Holiday. Here's Crowder, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Harris outside. Driving in. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court. Here's your punch squad.
Now he's checked in for the Celtics. Morris is checked in for New York. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Jennings, and down it goes. Dug through off a wonderful assist.
And at a listed 6'1", Jennings loves to catch defenders off guard with his unreal balance.
Crowder against Holiday. Fades. Shot by Crowder, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here is Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Jennings with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Burks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Crowder inside, guarded by Holiday. Shot by Crowder, no good. Jennings against Jennings. And on Gomez with a screen on Jennings. Kept alive. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here we go. A floater. The rebound by Holiday. The Knicks leading by 8. Now Jennings. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
3 points.
Jennings has got 9.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Baseline try. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Holiday looking over the floor. Porzingis finds Jennings. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Powell, the pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Even though he's slight of build, Porzingis knows how to absorb contact. Excellent concentration from the young fella there.
Now, here's Burks. Nice ball movement by Boston. Mitchell sets the screen for Crowder. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Porzingis sets the pick for Jennings. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. Now a timeout called by Boston. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Mitchell. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Burks. Smart's checked in for Powell. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Crowder. And a new group in for the Knicks. Joakim Noah's checked in for Porzingis. Anthony comes in for Justin Holiday. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Morris. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Al Horford with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thomas against Rose. Horford tried to free himself up. Thomas, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Rose. Pass to Vujacic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Rose. To the middle. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Rose with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Noah. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the dunk by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? The big fella bouncing to the rack.
Anthony looking it over. Here's Vujacic, guarded by Smart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, he makes his living at the arc, but inside, Vujacic knows how to finish strong.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Celtics making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Porzingis is checked in. That's good from Vujacic.
A couple of things you like about Sasha Vujacic. Consistency and energy. I mean, he's a reliable scorer who's always giving you everything he has.
Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Pass to Crowder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
For Boston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. No good on the second free throw.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Noah. 8 points for him. Shot on the wing. Rose. Good. Rose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Rose has an expansive playlist of moves, which is a problem for defenders.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Smart. Lynx sets a screen for Smart. Over Vujacic. Boston. No good that time either.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Rose against Thomas. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That's good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Pass to Horford. Outside Crowder. To end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Rose passes to Anthony. Thomas against Rose. Good. Rose has got 11.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Crowder. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis could become a very potent defender and rim protector. With that length and agility, keep an eye on him.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Five on the clock. Here's Thomas. Here's Horford.
Thus far has not been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Here's Olynyk. Crowder feeling it out a bit. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Stolen by Vujacic. And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been there right. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You look at the Celtics, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Knicks.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. Outside Anthony. Isaiah Thomas pulls it in. Celtics trail by 18. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the paint, here's Horford. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
Here's Rose. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Porzingis with the block. They get it back near the three-point line. It's Thomas. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Anthony, the pass to Vujacic. Anthony with the screen on Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart.
Staying committed to the shot. Nice work by Vujacic, earning the foul call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That's good from Vujacic. So he gets them both.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Thomas, here we go. Porzingis with the block.
Oh, he just erases the shot there with a well-timed block.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Thomas. Blocked again.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
Anthony. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Anthony's got 10.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And the basket by Thomas.
Good to see Thomas get himself going, showing he's more than just a perimeter shooter. Great touch.
Rose against Thomas. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Porzingis sets the pick for Rose. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Shoots over Crowder.
And you love that kind of energy on D, getting right up into him and affecting the shot.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Olynyk. And here's Crowder. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Vujacic following the basket by Al Horford. Now Rose. Noah with a screen on Crowder. And here's Anthony for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The moment now to see the stats for Joakim Noah. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 4 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboards.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Down low, here's Horford. It's rebounded by New York.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Al Horford. 6 to shoot. Rose dishes to Vujacic. Over Thomas. Vujacic's shot is off. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Spins. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noah's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. New York needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Smart passes to Crowder. Outside, Horford. Thomas against Rose. Porzingis with the block, and they recover it. Here's Horford. Add another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Boy, what a game so far for Horford. Man, it's got to make his coaches feel really good and confident with what he's doing out there.
Pass to Rose. Over Thomas. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 20. Now here's Smart. Outside Thomas. Lynx sets a screen for Thomas. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Knicks. Jennings comes in for Sasha Vujacic. The Knicks leading by 18. And here's Jennings. He's got 9. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Rose. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Well, the Celtics shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Brown to the inside. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
For New York, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Rose. And it's blocked by Brown. Jennings against Jennings. Jennings passes to Olynyk. Puts up a 3. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Joseph, he's checked in for Crowder. And New York with a change here, too. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Jennings with the ball. He's got 9. Noah with a screen on Olynyk. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics trail by 16. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Third spot, the Celtics.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Green, he's checked in for Joseph. Outside Rose. Green with the rebound. Austin's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low, guarded by Holiday. The Knicks leading by 16. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Brown. Here's Holiday. That's tipped. They recover it. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jennings. Hernan Gomez kicks to Holiday. Clock at 4. Here's Rose. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Rose has got 17.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Green deciding where to go with it. Olynyk, a screen on Rose. It's back to Jennings. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jennings against Jennings to the paint.
Third in points off turnovers. And they were a top 3 team in terms of second chance points. Boy, they are as good as anybody at converting on misses.
You talked about their steals, and defense really was a focus for them. They went out there with the goal of making things as uncomfortable as possible for their opponents.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Terry's checked in for Noah. He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 19. And there's Green on the assist by Brown. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jennings can't get it to go. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The shot from 20 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Jennings. Rejected by Jennings.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Rose against Green. Horford sets a screen for Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is a volume three-point shooter, and when you look at Green, he's dangerous from that three-point line.
Rose a screen on Brown. Holiday the pass to Jennings. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jennings. Back to Holiday for 3. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
3.
Jennings has got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Green. Horford with a screen on Rose. Green against Rose. 16 feet away. Bank shot, no good. The Knicks leading by 17. Jennings looking over it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing that Jennings gives this team is speed. He's got tremendous speed, whether it's the quick release or his authoritative takes to the basket.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Burks comes in for Al Horford. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Green. And then for New York, Davis comes in for Terry. And Cook subbed in for Derrick Rose. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Jennings after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Jennings against Jennings. Jennings kicks to Cook. Jennings dishes to Davis. Outside Holiday. He's off on that one. Rozier for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. New York ahead, leading by 17. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside Jennings. Jennings against Rozier. Knicks with the rebound. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez, and the layup's good off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Knicks. Outside Jennings. Burks looking around. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jennings passes to Mitchell. The Celtics working the ball around now, and he gets the bucket.
And primarily Brown is out there to score, but nice to see him scanning the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Cook. It's back to Jennings. Inside, stolen by Mitchell. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from three-point range. And it's Cook with the ball for the Knicks. And Holiday kicks to Jennings. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Bounce pass, Holiday. Jennings can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Boston making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Cook. Outside Jennings. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jennings. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. And the Knicks lead by 19.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
It's back to Jennings. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's tipped. Burks on the wing. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. The rebound by Cook. New York leading by 19. To the middle. Here's Jennings. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. Holiday with it. Picked up by Joseph. Outside Jennings. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here is Cook. Out to the right wing. Jennings against Jennings. Hernan Gomez passes to Jennings, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Joseph. Duncan, he's checked in for New York. Harris comes in for Cook. Jennings against Thomas. Mitchell a screen on Jennings. Thomas against Jennings. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Burks kicks to Brown. Here's Thomas. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the right side. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jennings. Out to Harris. Here's Duncan. And a miss there on the triple. Boston shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Jennings passes to Mitchell. Harris against Jennings. Outside Thomas. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic LU jam.
And the quick decision-making of Thomas critical in being phenomenal in the pick and roll.
New York leading by 20. On the wing, Duncan. It's back to Jennings. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Thomas. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Thomas. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Outside Holiday. Duncan kicks to Jennings. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jennings. Rebound Boston. Thomas dishes to Jennings. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jennings against Thomas. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jennings. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jennings has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Knicks. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Celtics. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we saw this with Brown in college. Just has that knack for drawing fouls.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
And the first one drops.
Brown's potential really is exciting. I mean, he has the talent, I think, to be a dominant force in this league one day.
So both teams changing it up here. And Brown drops them both. New York leading by 23. Rose scanning the floor. Anthony against Crowder. Anthony, the pass to Rose. 4 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Celtics. Oh, Lynx got rebound number 8 now on the night. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. Now here's Olynyk from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Rose to the paint. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Rose.
The assist.
Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Thomas. Pass to Crowder. Back to Thomas. Horford with the screen on Rose. From deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
Shooting for New York, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hernangomez is checked in for Noah. Terry comes in for Porzingis. Harris is checked in for Vujacic. And it's Jennings in for Rose. Good on the second free throw. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Olynyk, a screen on Jennings. Crowder against Anthony. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Horford with a screen on Jennings. Here's Thomas. Lays it up off the glass.
Thomas so good at creating space for himself off the screen. I mean, that's high basketball IQ on display there.
Outside Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. Jennings against Thomas. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. For the Knicks, Davis comes in for Terry. And Cook subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. And the Knicks with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Smart. Now Olynyk. Hernangomez covering. Pass to Harris. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Harris. Back to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Davis finds Hernangomez. And here's Jennings outside. Rebound by Olynyk.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Horford. Over Davis. Outside for Thomas. Over Harris. Thomas, no luck. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here is Cook, guarded by Horford. Hernangomez with a screen on Horford. Cook, the pass to Hernangomez. Outside for Davis. Here's Cook. No good from outside. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Harris outside. Down low. Olynyk against Davis. Harris passes to Jennings. Gomez with a screen on Thomas. Jennings can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Thomas passes to Crowder. Now here's Horford, guarded by Harris. It's stolen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Rose.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now, here's Thomas, following the miss by Jennings. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Smart. Drills the three-pointer. Now here's Jennings. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gomez with a screen on Thomas. Jennings passes to Hernan Gomez. Over Olynyk. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Derrick Rose.